Hey, it's Etan. I am standing in front of Villa Bonita. This is a 7-story apartment building right in Hollywood, and this beautiful, shady little area. I would call it Whitley Heights. And this thing was built in 1929, designed by an architect named Frank Webster that I hadn't heard about. But it was built at a time when a lot of Hollywood money was being poured into real estate. It was considered a good investment, but also with the growth of Hollywood, you had a lot of actors and actresses and all of the related entertainment professions, technicians and stage designers um, and camera operators and such that needed a place to live. And this was definitely the case with this one. As many apartment complexes are said to have been, this one was commissioned by Cecil B. DeMille, famous director, for his massive movie infrastructure. And the original owner was a guy named Sidney Ullman, who was a business manager for Rudy Valentino. So as you can imagine, he was doing just fine and plopped a whole lot of money in here. So over the years, a ton of Hollywood royalty have lived in Villa Bonita, most famously Errol Flynn and Francis Ford Coppola. I just heard a tour guide walk by saying that he lived here while he was filming The Godfather. Don't know if that's apocryphal or not. But, independent of the story, this is a super cool looking building. Spanish colonial in design, and I've read great things about all the ornamentation on the inside especially. But look at all those creeping vines that are just cloaking this thing. I bet some of those have been there since the very early days. So, gorgeous example of apartment living at a time when Hollywood was developing, and also a great example of Spanish colonial revival, which was super popular in the late 20s and early 30s. Thanks for doing LA with me.